Hi hackers, it's been a pleasure being a judge at Hack4Future Australia. So I've looked through all the pitches, I've seen all the work that you put into it, but there are three presentations that stands out for me. So the first one is Hack4Matrix. You had technical problems, but you still filed an application. It was a really personal one. I liked it. Pledge Inc. Really easy to follow, and I liked it a lot. But the one that stood out for me the most, and my winner, that's ANU, ANO. So there's a really good intro to it. It points out that this is a thing that can occur again, something we need to address and take action upon. And you're pointing out what's causing the problem: lack of data in connection to the satellite images that already is there. So you use technique that already exists and take it to a new level. And this is how you explain it in a very easy to understand manner. You use images, the tempo through the whole presentation is really good. The logic is easy to follow, and you use images of people and of animals. And you connect your solution to the hope that we all need to have. So thank you for a really good pitch.
Over the last summer, bushfires raged across Australia, resulting in loss of life and the devastation of our flora and fauna. We are only just starting to recover from these fires, but with temperatures continuing to rise, this situation is likely to escalate. The damage could have been reduced with real-time monitoring of the fire front, allowing for better bushfire predictions. Current methods for showing and predicting fire spread use satellite data, which is not in real time, as well as outdated historical surveys of the land. These factors can create inaccurate predictions, hindering immediate action. Acting on predictions that use better data would save countless lives. We can use drones to solve these problems. Currently, drones are just being used to handle the aftermath of bushfires, for example, locating injured animals. Our idea, however, is to employ two different types of drones which can proactively help out during a bushfire. Scouting drones would collect real-time data, providing fire prediction accuracy. Worker drones would then be deployed to these identified fires, allowing them to carry out mission-critical tasks. Initially, the lightweight scout drones scan the area close to the fire front, collecting data such as the amount of fuel, wind speed and direction, and temperature. During this time, the scout should also identify new and potential spot fires. Scouter drones can do 22-kilometer round trips on each charge, during which they will broadcast their data to a central processing server. This allows the server to update current prediction models with more accurate data, giving better results. Furthermore, the server lets the drones know which areas lack information and are a search priority. Armed with better predictions from the server, the worker drones can now be deployed. These are heavier and can only do 5-kilometer round trips, but they have a carrying capacity of up to 12 kilograms. This allows them to set up evacuation, warning nearby settlements by loudspeaker and deterring animals using ultrasonic animal repellers. Other mission-critical tasks include spraying water on detected spot fires and flying critical supplies to affected communities. Current solutions for informing the public are mostly focused on visualization. There are no predictions that can currently alert and evacuate communities, even though predictive models already exist. This is because we do not have the real-time data required for these models, such as local weather conditions and local terrain conditions. These are approximated from satellite data, which is not designed for the task. Our solution allows for predictions to be publicly deployed due to increased data accuracy. With CSIRO's and the CRC's existing predictive models and our drones' real-time data, we can put in place a highly effective alert system. The bushfires are expected to continue, but we hope that through our innovative solution, the impact can be minimised, saving not only human lives worldwide, but also our koalas.
Hey guys, my name is Vladimir. I'm developer advocate in Waves. We are tech partners of OpenHack 2020, and my mission was to choose the best tech solution. But before I do that, let me mention some teams that I really liked. First of all, the team Defender. They have an interesting hardware product, first of all, and the second one is an interesting machine learning model. I really liked what they've done, and I hope the guys will continue developing this product. Then the team Fuse Spread with an interesting model of coronavirus spread tracking and a working website. It's already a progress. Thank you for participating, and yes, I wish you some traction, and please continue working on your product. And the best tech solution that I would like to choose is a team Intel away. Guys created a real smart contract and even a front-end application for it, and I really like that they used all the basics I've shown in the workshop. By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, find it anywhere in the OpenHack channel. So this team created a product for tracking COVID spread, and they used blockchain for it, and they integrated it very well. So this is why I choose this team as a winner in the nomination of a best tech solution. Thank you for participating.
The current pandemic is not a one-off event. It is a significant calling for unprecedented measures to counteract disease spread due to zoonotic illnesses, the most significant cause of global epidemics and pandemics, which are rapidly increasing due to environmental health changes. Despite the bodies of research and warning bells, governments, healthcare agencies and communities across the world have been caught seemingly unawares. The lack of transparency and consistency around data, mixed messages and communications from authorities, both government leaders and the media alike, has created a sense of anxiety, distrust and fear within our global communities. Panic buying and protests impacting the most vulnerable. Information about infection and testing rates, locality of suspected and confirmed cases in real time has been problematic, leading to citizens asking, what is the truth? Also contributing to this are the inconsistencies amongst testing methods and protocols, with the efficacy of these tests ranging from very poor to excellent. The WHO recognises numerous emerging and neglected diseases, and these do not adhere to domestic or international boundaries. Weighing up the balance between transparency and privacy, as well as the public good, is a difficult task, but it is not insolvable. Importantly, Vital Solutions obtains locality data whilst maintaining privacy and not disclosing sensitive personal data inputted and validated by our most trusted professionals, the nurses and medical practitioners who inform key decision makers in real time, such as governments and health bodies, to detect, test, treat, isolate, trace and mobilise our finite resources in the response. Furthermore, Vital Solution informs society in real time and in a transparent manner, providing for a level of care that governments have a duty of care and responsibility to deliver to their citizens and visitors alike. This will alleviate anxieties, distrust and fears, whilst protecting our most vulnerable and mitigating damage to the health, economic and social aspects of our less affected regions. We already know that there is a substantial global economic impact. This is where Vital Solution is unique, not only to assist nations, but also the global community to realise transparent, real-time information highlighting hotspots for COVID-19. Our team has developed a solution addressing the key issues that contribute to the mistrust, lack of transparency, and inconsistency of both data and messaging. Our team also addresses the issue around adaptability and sustainability by future-proofing for the next disease outbreak, whilst immediately lending itself to the WHO's identified emerging and neglected diseases. Vital Solution is the answer to global 19 management, but we call on you to see our solution as the answer to all future zoonotic and emerging diseases of concern.
Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are in the world. My name is Peter Adamek. I'm the CEO of Canberra Innovation Network, and I'm really excited to be one of the judges of this Open Hack. So we were asked to share our impressions of the competition. First of all, congratulations to all of you who have made it with the submissions. I was really keen to go over the submissions and debate this also with the other judges who I was very pleased to meet. So I have 3 favorite teams, and I'll mention them all and then make the announcement which one of those I believe should get the Global Changemaker Award. I really like the following teams. The ANU IT Helpdesk team, focusing on the bushfire solution. I like also the Plague Inc. team that had a backtracking application. And last but not least, I really enjoyed the solution and the approach of the team View the Spread, and particularly their A solution, which was about the coronavirus. So of these 3 teams, I believe the one that deserves most the Global Changemaker Award is the team Plague Inc. I really liked what their approach, and I liked that their solution was quite maybe difficult to implement in terms of collaboration with the telcos, but once that is achieved, it was quite easy, simple, and the tracing was possible to do quite well. So, and it would not be really dependent on any user activity, and I think that makes it scalable, and that makes it possible also to use for other applications. So well done everyone who participated, well done to the organizers, to Monica and the team. It was great to view your submissions and the way you're trying to approach this and change the world for the better, which we always like to see at Canberra Innovation Network. To the winners, to the Plague Inc. team, congratulations. One of the things how we want to support the winners is through providing 2 free tickets to our Ideas to Impact workshops that are delivered by our growth team. So make sure you get in touch with me or with our team through sebrin.com.au. And we would like to also extend an invitation to catch up, whether it's on a Zoom call or once we are able to meet physically, then in Canberra Innovation Network in Canberra. So to wrap up, my name is Peter Adamek. I'm from Canberra Innovation Network. We are based in Australia. We're very, very pleased to be part of this hackathon, and congratulations to everyone who participated. Please go on and push and continue developing your solutions, because by selecting the winners, we're not saying that the other solutions are not good. You are in the right direction. Please go on and make those happen. Thank you very much.
The world collectively has been suffering from the spread of COVID-19. It is highly contagious and airborne virus and can spread through contact and surfaces. And there isn't an effective solution out there that efficiently traces cases to positive contacts. Here are some of the solutions released by the governments around the world. But as you can see from the graph here, only our solution satisfies all the criteria. That is, active, accurate tracking and real-time data updates. Our proposed solution is a system where people who have been flagged as a result of contact tracing to a positive case can receive a message from their phone provider, and an app that allows you to visualize a heat map of the rough areas of positive cases in real time. Our main client would be the governments of the affected countries in the world, and some of the notable stakeholders are as shown in the diagram. Telecom companies already have the necessary data to effectively track any mobile user. However, there is an obvious privacy issue. Our solution is for telecom companies to provide anonymous data, only receiving information about the time, location, and a hash phone number. When someone is tested positive, their phone number will be provided to the telecom company. The telcos send the positive tested hash phone numbers to our system, which then analyzes this data and generates a list of hash phone numbers that may be affected and sends this back to the telecom company, who will directly notify them. We here at Backtrack care immensely about your privacy. We assure data privacy through the use of hash functions that are private and known only to the telecom companies, allowing for the data to be completely anonymized. If our solution elicits a poor public reaction regarding privacy, an additional policy allowing the public to opt out can be implemented. The accuracy of cell towers is one thing to note. It's about 30 meters, which is far more accurate than required by our solution, as we're not looking at obtaining exact coordinates of a person, but rather a region that they might have been in. Cell towers only receive data either when a person moves zones or every 8 hours if no movement has occurred, making the data being collected perfectly aggregated for our needs. Many big telecom companies around the world have expressed interest in sharing their data as long as it is anonymized to help battle the virus. This is a prototype of our app, which will provide a live visual representation of positive case location app data. Other functionalities include statistics and real-time data updates for locations. Note that the app does not use the location of the phone, and instead the user has to search for their desired location. What makes this better is the fact that our system requires no effort on the user's behalf, and it only costs about 2% of the existing solution in the United States of America. We can see that there is a lot of demand for the solution, as there are 212 countries that are currently affected by the pandemic. Our solution is best suited for countries that are heavily impacted and have a dense population. Our solution is cost economic and ensures data accuracy, and of course, it can be extended to any type of crisis, such as bushfires and other virus outbreaks. So, help us save lives.
So, hackers, time to end this hackathon. However, we're not ending the hacking movement worldwide. 40 plus countries that joined this hackathon. People from different places, different continents worldwide made sure that we actually come together to come up with brilliant solutions that now we can take for the next step, start implementing these. So even though this weekend comes to an end, however, your impact just started. And I encourage you to keep on communicating with each other, to get in touch with us, with the organizers, so we help you launch your project. And I would like to say a huge thank you to all of those hackers, all of the project team, partners and sponsors, of course mentor team, and every individual and friend community that actually contributed to make this hackathon alive. So big thank you from us, from the project team. We enjoyed having you this weekend together with us, and I hope to see you at our next hackathon. Let's hack for future!